TikToking this time. When I set it off, can nobody stop it in time? Get off the block.
Hello, this is James DORKison here on channel 175,677 News, and I'm reporting live from Prince Henry the Navigator's house. So Henry, please tell us why you're called Prince Henry the Navigator.
I don't really navigate very well.
Oh, what a shame. The Navigator does not know how to navigate. What a sad life you lead, Henry. How can you live with yourself?
I don't.
Do not deny it. You are a pathetic failure, I tell you. I do not lie. Living in that pitiful corner of yours. Ah, this is madness. Greetings. Please forget about the past few events that just took place. So, Henry, what do you do for a living? What is your everyday daily life like?
You break into my house to interview me.
Yeah, besides that.
I teach at this exploration school I started.
You can teach. That's a good one. So what goes on at school?
Alright, you little runts. I ain't got time for all of your puny little lives. What do you want, punk? Do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, I've had enough. Get out of here. How disrespectful. Kids these days.
I was a pretty good teacher.
Hey, don't lie. I saw that flashback too. Anyways, please tell us about your family.
My father was King John. My mother was Queen Philippa of Lancaster, and she was British.
Did she pound you? Get it? British pound? British pound? British pound? Okay, carry on. You were saying?
I had 4 siblings, and I was the 4th son that my parents had. My family was a royal family since my dad was king.
Yeah, nice to know. Moving on, what was your main purpose of your expedition to Africa? Were you part of the enslavement of the black people?
My purpose was to discover the west coast of Africa so that maps can be made for that area, spread Christianity among the natives, and to find Prester John to defeat the Muslims.
Were you a crusader?
Yes, but...
Oh, how dreadful. Don't you have feelings, dude? Do you realize what you've done to the Africans? Have a heart, old man.
Yeah, but I regret it now.
Excuses. I'm sorry. So were you a part of the enslavement of the black people?
Technically, I wouldn't call it enslavement.
Ah! Evil! Impure! Slave demon! Impure!
No, I can.
Impure! Stay away from me!
Gosh.
Hello, this is James DORKison here, again, to interview Prince Henry the Navigator, again. So I'd just like to ask, Henry, what are 2 hardships that you faced during your journey? Many of the men in my crew believed in superstitious beliefs such as the water in Cape Bojador turns thick and murky, and if you swim in it, you boil up and die, and the ship sets on fire. Second, my brother got captured by the Africans one day on an attack. I was forced to surrender and leave him there in prison. He died. Do you feel any sadness or grief for him?
No, of course not. He's a noob. Dude, I'm joking. Of course, he's my brother.
What impact do you think you have had on history?
Well, I started
Slave trade in Portugal.
Oh no, don't keep saying impure to me again.
And I helped create maps of the unknown areas. And what was the impact of your journey? I captured the Africans and sold them as slaves, so made them think that Europeans are bad people. And the impact of the whole journey was me starting slave trade, more expeditions to Africa, and exploring trade routes. Hello, I'm Daniel. And since I'm gonna do a lot of nerdy explaining, I'm gonna put on my glasses. I look nerdy now. So the main points of this video is Prince Henry the Navigator. His main goals were to discover the west coast of Africa so that maps can be created for that area, and to spread Christianity and meet Prester John to, like, exterminate the Muslims in Africa. Yeah. And the other point is he sailed past Cape Bojador, but then like the people were scared because like they believe in myths that if they go past that place they'll burn up and die.
So the route from Serena was like this.
Some of the hardships he faced was recruiting the crew members because they're all like superstitious. Because they all believe that if they sailed through Cape Bojador, then like the sea would get murky and thick and they would boil up and die. Boom. Kaboosh. Boom. I like booms. So the contact with the native people groups was he sold them as slaves, and so began the trade of slaves in Portugal.